guys, this is Sandy. Welcome to my channel. Today we'll be doing a Q&A so that you guys can get to know me. But before we do anything, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, so I'll be checking. So I send people questions on Facebook, telling them to ask anything they like to know about me and everything. So, oh, by the way, I'm using my laptop because I'm recording with my phone. So, okay, so let's get into it. Okay, the first question is, when is your birthday? Okay. I like this one question because it's because my birthday is around the corner. My birthday is around the corner. I'll be turning 18. That means I'm 18 already. I'm 18. Okay. My birthday is on the 6th of September 2003. But then right now I'm 17. I'll be turning 18 next month. Okay, and the next question is, what type of music do you like? I like hip hop. But then I've just realized that I don't have a specific type of music that I like that I'm so focused into it that I always I end up saying this is the kind of music that I like. I don't like any other type of music. No. I've just realized that I'm starting to fall in love with R&B, So, but then I like hip hop. I do like hip hop. Sometimes it depends on who is the artist. Who's the artist that I'm listening to. Yeah, and then the next question is, do you believe the world is changing? Yes, I do. I do, very much so. Because, okay, let me tell you this story. In fact, it's not a story, it's just something. Okay, growing up, I used to be I can imagine the future, the time when you be okay, you're planning the future, you're writing a scenario or something, and then you're okay, this is how the world will be, this is how I can be in the future, this is how everything's going to interact and all that stuff. But then, I realized this when I was doing grade 9. When I was doing grade 9, I was in grade 8. And in the class, in grade 9, there were girls and guys and boys that were older than me, they were bigger than me, they were not that old, okay? So when I reached grade 9, I noticed that my classmates, everyone that was doing grade 9, they were small. You know what I mean? Not small they were small, they had small body, you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm making any sense. And then when I reached grade 11, when I was in grade 11, we were so, I checked the difference between grade 12s and grade 11s, and I realized that grade 12s were, kind of old. Not old as in age, their body, they had muscles, they were all, you know what I mean? And then, when I reached grade 12, it was we were so small, we were kids. It was these grade 12s were kids. You know what I mean? Somehow I feel I'm not making any sense. But then, in conclusion, I do believe that the world is changing, because who would have imagined that I'd be wearing a mask and it would be compulsory to wear a mask? Who would have thought of that? The old me in grade 9, no, in grade 5 wouldn't have thought about that there'd be time. I didn't even know if there's this thing you call the mask. I knew that a mask was there, but then I also knew that it was used for people that are working in constructions, and all those stuff. I never thought that in my whole life I'd be forced, not kind of forced, but then I'd have to wear a mask, and it would be compulsory to wear a mask. You know what I mean? So yeah, I do believe the world is changing, and it's changing, The next question is, what makes you happy? I like this one. Okay, what makes me happy? There are a lot of things that make me happy, but then one thing is food. I love food, but they're not any kind of food. I'm very picky when it comes to the kind of food that I'm eating, you know what I mean? But then food, family, friends, and going out. I like going out. I like shopping. I like doing stuff. Like okay. It's food. It's family. It's food, family, going out, friends. But then there's this thing that I've been noticing about myself. Like I've just realized that I won't just call you my friend. You know what I mean? Like you have to earn it. I want like out of the blue, like, oh hi, this is my friend. No. You have to earn it. You have to earn my trust. Like I have to trust you. Like okay, I believe that there's a difference between a friend and someone I know. That's what I believe in. So I won't just give you the title friend out of the blue. No. Until you earn my trust. You be loyal to me as much as I'm loyal to you. That's all that matters. When it comes to food, honey, I eat. And believe me when I say I eat, like sometimes I just wake up. It's 12 in the morning. I'll be like, My granny taught me to never go to sleep or to never stay in bed feeling hungry and just remain in bed knowing that there's food in the room. If there's food, honey, I wake up. I go to make something to eat. I can't go to sleep hungry. Whilst there's food, no, honey, no. Like I'd be like, no, there's no timetable to eating. How the heck? No, no, and that's kind of like a bad habit or something. But then, even now, I'm still saying it. I say what I say. I'll never go to sleep without eating, especially if there's food in the room. That's it. That's what makes me happy. Okay. The next question is are you in a relationship, Sand? Just as I'm reading it, it's like, are you in a relationship, Sand? No, I'm not in a relationship. I don't have a boyfriend. I'm not sad though. No. I'm not in a relationship. I'm single. I like this one answer because my high school friends were like, sometimes they be kind of confused, and everyone that I went to the same high school as them, they don't believe it when I say I'm not in a relationship. No, I'm not in a relationship, and that's it. The next question is would you go back to a relationship that never ended, not even with a breakup? That's the same question. That's the same as asking, would you go back to your ex? You know what I mean? Like, it would depend, It would depend, like first off, it would depend on why did he end up not talking and all that stuff. Why? And the next thing is no, man, it would depend. Like, why do you stop talking? If you're the one who stopped talking with me, and then you expect me to talk with you, like to go after you, excuse me, honey, I'm not doing any of that. I'm sorry, I won't do any of that. You want me to go after you? I'm not doing that. I will never, ever do that. Okay, they say never say never. They say never say never. Yeah, I'm saying that. But then, honey, no, it's just that I have a lot of pride. Especially when it comes to relationships. No. First off, don't get me wrong. I don't have a lot of pride when it comes to other people like being, I have a lot of pride when it comes to relationship. Trust me in that one. And I'll never go after you if you give me signs that you don't want to be with me. Why the heck should I go after you, like beg you and all that stuff? No, you're not the only guy in the world. Leave, honey. No. I have to pick up my tiara. It's falling and I'm not going after you. Okay. The next question is, I like this one. What makes you feel alive? Being loved, appreciated, given food again. Like, whenever someone makes me feel special, like they're being grateful for everything that I do for them, I really appreciate that. And I'm this kind of person that appreciates everything that people do for me. I'm a very grateful person. Like, when you do something for me, I'll be grateful for it. no matter how little it is, it matters. To me, it matters. Yeah. Another thing, give me food. When you give me food or buy me something to eat, I'd be like, okay. You know what I mean? And another thing is achieving my goals. Like lately I've been feeling like it hurts me inside knowing that like I have no other way out. Like I'm stuck in this one thingy and I have to focus in only, and there's no way out. I hate that. I hate being stuck. Like I like having many options. Like I like trying new things, So sometimes I even cry sometimes because sometimes I feel like there's nothing that I can do. And I hate that. I hate having nothing to do. The next question is, how did you manage to escape high school without getting pregnant? How do I answer this one? Okay, this one is very complicated. Okay, it's because I always told myself that in whatever I do, I have to be able to keep up with the consequences. Like whatever I do, my actions, like I have to always make sure that my actions don't affect me in the future, especially if they affect me badly, So I always told myself that, son, whatever you do, honey, know that you'll keep up with it. Know that you'll be able to study, because I'm a very impatient person, and I don't sometimes I don't like kids. And I know this is weird, but then sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't like. Okay, I like a kid that is like funny to be with, like a kid that doesn't cry a lot. But when they start crying and do all that stuff, no, I'm sorry. It's just that I even start crying and all that stuff. So how the hell am I supposed to? And will I be able to have my own baby? And the worst part is that I'm sure that's the Sometimes I even ask myself, okay, I'm very short. So if I fall pregnant, what the heck is this baby going to live? Like she's going to grow in my stomach, and I'm so short. The last question is, have you ever fallen in love? Yes, I have. I have fallen in love before once though. I fell in love once. Like there's this guy that I was dating, but then it didn't work out because our relationship was one-sided. Like his actions were not where his words were. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed it. This is the end of it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Bye!